So now that Team of the Year is coming to an end, a lot of our teams have made a change over the past couple of weeks. Even if you weren't lucky enough to pack a big blue Team of the Year yourself, there's been a fair few insane SBCs dropped recently. As well as that, we've had honourable mentions in packs, some decent Team of the Weeks, believe it or not, and a lot of good opportunities to pack big crazy cards in this game. So I thought it made sense to update my top 5 players in each position. So let's get into it. For cheap and fast FC24 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link down below, and make sure to use my code Morsi at checkout to get yourself 5% off. To make things a little bit interesting, I'm adding a rule to this video. I'm only including one Team of the Year and one icon per each top 5 in every single position, because if I didn't, it would just be flooded with Team of the Years and icons. That'd be a bit boring. But what I have done is added some honourable mentions that you'll see later as we progress through the positions that would include most of the Team of the Years and other crazy icon cards that I think you should be looking at for that position. But let's get stuck into it then. Goalkeepers. So goalkeepers are hands down the most subjective position in this game. No matter how good you are at moving them, sometimes they find a way to move out the way. So I tend to think a lot of it's based purely on AI and a lot of the time luck. But some goalkeepers tend to perform a little bit better for me personally. And these are the 5 I have selected here. Hands down the boy that is now my go-to. Team of the Year Alisson. When I packed him, I was just happy to have a Team of the Year on this account. 600, 700 plus packs was sent. We finally got one that's usable. The other one was Mary Earps, who, as you can see, isn't featured in this list. She's 5'8". That's the main reason for that one. But Alisson, I wasn't expecting a lot. But I played Fut Champs the night I packed him. We went 18-2, we choked rank 1, but this man was making some crucial saves. The reactions, the speed that he moves, he's so good. But then occasionally, he has a game where he's absolutely shocking. It's just the way goalkeepers are, guys. And let's be real, a lot of strikers on this game have ridiculous shooting, so that you're not going to save everything. But he has every single playstyle covered, which is fantastic. Just unbelievable reflexes, quite a nice high speed as well. Not too quick, but not too slow, and just unbelievable stats across the board. He is, in my opinion, probably one of the best keepers in the game right now. And for icons, I'm selecting Casillas. I was torn between this man and Van der Sar. I do like Van der Sar. The height is definitely on his side, but there's something about this man in game. I might be the reflexes maybe. He's just so quick, so good at one-on-ones as well. Similar theme, every playstyle is included. I think, mate, let's be real. If you've used him, you know exactly what I'm on about. This man, he can save the ball. Another man who is good with his hands is Team of the Week, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. A similar height to Casillas, not really on the bigger side of things. Lacking a little bit in his speed, but once again, reflexes are high. I think, in my opinion, the key stats I tend to look for are the reflexes, positioning, and handling. Diving's decent, I guess. Kicking, I'm not too fussed about, because I tend to roll it out the back. And speed isn't super essential in my eyes, but I definitely like that reflex height to be stat to be high. That's what ter Stegen has. Only playstyle we're missing is far throw, which is fine with me. Courtois, probably my most used, I believe, keeper. 6'6", 494 games with the boy. I mainly looked at the height here and the reflexes combination. That's how I made my judgment when I was picking my keeper when I first chose this guy, and I wasn't disappointed. Occasionally shambolic, but most of the time really reliable. Where he definitely stands out is from corners. How annoying it is to defend corners with Van Dijk being like 9'4", scoring everything. This man has the height presence to be able to come out and claim the ball perfectly. That's what I like a lot. And he has the cross-claimer playstyle to pack in with that. And the last man I've added to this list is Team of the Week, Gianluigi Donnarumma. I believe he's getting a road to the final card, which is nice, of course. PSG probably crash out in the quarterfinal, but if they don't, could be quite a high rating. Similar kind of story to Courtois. He's got the height on his side. Once again, really nice reflexes, good diving on the card, and cross-claimer is also there as well as rush out. Let me know what you think about these 5. Honourable mentions probably could be Peter Schmeichel, or that's probably the only keeper that comes to mind. Petr Cech, Team of the Year icon, definitely a valuable shout. If you think any of those guys should be in this top 5, leave it in the comments and let's move on. But before we get into the video, I just want to mention something real quick. Only 12% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to the channel. So if you've watched maybe 1 or 2 before and you enjoy my content, I'd really appreciate it if you could smash that button down below. Completely free to do so, and it would really help me out a lot. Now with right backs, the main real challenge here was picking which Team of the Year I prefer over Frimpong and Onabatie. Now, both are phenomenal, but for me, Frimpong just about edges it. I feel like the pace, the dribbling, the overlapping potential this man provides is phenomenal. Like, he's so quick, so good on the ball. Going forward, you can score goals with the man. He makes really intelligent runs. Passing stats are nice for the link-up play, but he's also really solid defensively and great physicals with 99 stamina and relentless, which is huge. Play styles of rapid plus and whip pass. I think on paper and in-game, he probably is the best right back you can get. Closely followed, in my opinion, by an underrated option is Cafu. I am in love with Cafu's card here. Now, he's got a Thunderstruck, which of course will be better, but we're talking about the prime icon here, or the base icon here. This man's unbelievable. If he could shoot, if he had better finishing, he would be absolutely broken in game. He's so powerful, so quick, really physical as well. Just a bully of a right back, and I absolutely love him. Crazy thing about it is he's no defending playstyles, which is mad because he's so solid in the defense. So if you need that right back, he's available by an SBC, definitely worth crafting. Up next is João Cancelo. You can kind of see the theme here. I do like a lot of overlapping technical fullbacks. That tends to be what I go for, as a lot of my early game build-up play is utilising the right backs and my centre midfielders to create triangles and then potentially build up the pitch that way. So I like players who are good on the ball and good with passing stats. Also, pace is important. Cancelo's high 4-star, 4-star. Whip pass, playstyle plus. It's nice to have in a locket in case you're bombing forward and you have that opportunity to whip it in. Also got block, technical, Chevella as well. Some nice play styles. Just a really well-rounded technical fullback here. Great on the ball, solid defensively. Physical's a little bit low. Definitely lets him down a little bit, but still no issues whatsoever and a fantastic card. Now this Trent honourable mentions, man. Underrated, you know. Like, he could play as a CDM and a centre mid if he wanted to. Passing stats are obviously going to be phenomenal with Trent. He's got every playstyle minus tiki-taka. We've also got Anticipate and Jockey. Really nice defensive playstyles. And given a Chemstar to boost the pace, probably a Shadow or an Anchor here, you've got a really reliable, solid playmaking fullback. And I definitely think he should be considered. And he's not super expensive. I'm also including this man still. 1,006 games. My boy Marcus Llorente. I made him red, of course. The Evo that came out what feels like a lifetime ago is still, in my opinion, one of the best in the game. Getting a little bit outdated now, a tiny bit outdated in regards to the better options like Cafu, Frimpong, and Onabatier, as you can see over here. But for me, if you still got him, rock him. Same with Kyle Walker Evolution. I think those two are still somewhat very usable at this stage of the game. For me, I did Llorente, and yeah, he's a good servant to the club with 1,006 games, 211 assists, 47 goals as well. Not a single red card. And the honourable mentions, Carlos Alberto, Laudrup, Lam Timia Icon, and Honor Batier. Now, she is also ridiculously good in this game. She can play as a left back as well. Very similar kind of setup to Frimpong, but she's definitely more reassuring defensively. Incredible play styles with Jockey Plus and Anticipate in there. Really, really nice card. A little bit less dangerous overlapping, but still really solid on the ball. Great passing if you want to cut inside. Crazy option, but for me, Frimpong is a little bit ahead. And I actually prefer Cafu over Team of the Year icon Lam. He does feature again in this tier list. Take a guess at what position that is going to be in regards to. So we'll touch on him in a little bit. Laudrup, I just think is a solid, really good fullback. Like, a little bit underappreciated, I reckon. He's got great defending play styles, whip pass play style plus as well. Really physical, and he's got pace to back it up. And similar kind of story to Carlos Alberto. I still prefer him as a centre back. I don't know why. I just think he's more suited there. But I do still like him as a fullback. I feel like he's a little bit lacking in the overlapping aspect. That might be my issue here. But defending and physical stats are really nice. Same with good pace. And of course, Anticipate Playstyle Plus. Now the left backs. This is stacked. You've got so many phenomenal options here. In my opinion, Flashback Davies, unbelievable. My current left back, the quickest card in the game, hands down. Utilize the overlap capability. You can hit the line, get sweaty, cut it back. You can use the whip pass playstyle plus to cross it in. And at the same time, you can cut it on his left foot and Chevella it top bins. He could do everything, this man. 5-star skills as well. Hands down, my favorite card right now in that position. The team of the year that I went for was Teo Hernandez. Just a ridiculously broken card. Stupidly expensive, but there's not much better. Jockey Plus, Quick Step Plus, Anticipate, Whip Pass, Rory the Lap Trait, Relentless, Rapid. Just so quick, so powerful, physical, great defending stats. If you've got him, I am eternally jealous. We've also got Havertz in here. Probably the most underrated fullback. When he got dropped, nobody liked it. Nobody appreciated the fact that a left back Havertz was in the game. Then they realised how good he was. And a lot of you in my comment section still say this man is unbelievable and you prefer him over Davies. I've made the swap myself and I'm happy for it. I definitely think Davies is the better card. But Havertz is still fantastic. I use him as a super sub as well. And crazy thing about this man, you can cut in and use him as a box-to-box centre mid as well. And the other two left backs here, we've got Olga Carmona, her brand new Team of the Year honourable mention. Really nice overlapping fullback here. Solid in the defence. Not the best physicals, but good play styles to back it up. I'm a big fan of Relentless Plus, especially with overlapping fullbacks, because they can go all game and I can utilize their box-to-box kind of prowess as much as I can. Basha is still in this list all day. If you've still got her, I don't blame you. She's still insanely cracked. I think slowly she's becoming a little bit outdated with other options, or a little less frequent in people's teams, but still a fantastic option. And my one honourable mention for this position is none other than the UCL hero Sonia Bonpastor. Very similar story to Carmona and Basha, I think, in the way they got very similar kind of play styles, very similar kind of attributes as well. Got really good pace, fantastic shooting stats that you can get on that score sheet. Passing is good for the playmaker-esque style if you want to be an overlapping fullback. Defensively solid, good physical stats, and great play styles to back it up. Those are my left backs. Let me know if you rock any of these in your team. So with centre backs, I've chosen 10 players essentially. I've got my main 5 on the left and my honourable mentions on the right, because obviously you need 2 of them per team, or sometimes 3 in some cases. But for me, the best centre back in this game is obviously Mr. 14 million. Now, can we talk about that for a second? How is this man 14 million? Is he super rare? Have you packed him? Do you know anyone who's packed him? Like, there must be a reason for this. I couldn't believe it. When he was coming out, I predicted like 4 million max, but nope, 14 it is. He's just the best centre back in the game. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you cannot go wrong with this man whatsoever. The icon I selected is Team of the Year Rio Ferdinand. 6'2", medium high, not the tallest, but the pace split, unbelievable reactions, composure, so solid. Great building game. He's not too bulky, but not too lean at the same time. He's in the perfect middle ground. Physicals, defensive stats are insane. And we've also got slide tackle, which I think is underrated, especially for last-ditch tackles. If you can utilize this perfectly, you can make an absolute mad last-ditch attempt to block the ball, which I like. He's also got anticipate, jockey in there as well, bruiser, and then from corners we are dangerous with aerial and power header. A brilliant centre-back option. My honourable mentions for this are Team of the Year Renard and Maldini. I think they're like the next up in regards to icons and Team of the Years. Renard's super underrated, by the way. Super underrated. If you've not seen my video on this girl, go check it out on the channel. I compare her to VVD, and there's honestly not that many differences. At the point of recording that, she was at 1.3 mil. I think she's like 3 million now. Obviously, Team of the Years have skyrocketed, but there's got to be a reason for it. Going back to the top 5 though, Lucio is my selection. I still think he is still one of the best centre-backs this year, hands down. So good last year, so good this year. Waiting for that crazy upgrade promo card to come out. I'm sure that's going to come soon. Nevertheless, he is still solid at this rate with block plus in there, slide tackle, a no-nonsense centre-back. One of the new boys on the block, Kim Min-jae. Now, I've been saying in all these videos for the past few months that I do really rate Kim Min-jae's other cards. That gold card at the start of the game was underrated. This one is a menace. Unbelievable pace, great reactions there, so solid with the physicals, the strength, the aggression. Playstyles are the letdown here. Like power header and aerial plus isn't great, but slide tackle, intercept isn't bad. I would have loved like a jockey plus or an anticipate on him. That'll make him that much better. But for the price, I think a fantastic option. I definitely should be considered as one of the best in the game right now. Oh yeah, Mr. Premium, Mr. Expensive. Let's just put any version of Saliba in this slot because Saliba is him this year. My man is built. He is so big and physical, but as well as that, you've got great pace, really good dribbling stats with the actions, the ball control, composure, good passing on this version, and of course they gave him the most dangerous centre-back playstyle, Anticipate Plus. Love it. What a card. A lot of you agree with me, by the way. I posted a video on this man. I said he's worth it 100%, but hang fire. Wait for fodder prices to settle a little bit and then get him because he'll look a bit more affordable. But he's still ridiculous, mate. I reckon I could hit 1,000 games on this boy. He's not being dropped until a new version of Saliba comes out. And then honourable mentions, we've got Eder Militao, Varane and Tomori. Both of these, well, all of these three, not both, are absolutely fantastic options and should definitely be considered as well if you don't have any of these top 5 in this section. We are flying through it into the CDMs. We go then, and we got some absolute ridiculous bruisers in this section. Team of the Rogi is the man I selected. Medium high, 6'3", just one of the best. What I love about him are the playstyles. Press Proven Plus and Bruiser makes it impossible for people to bully him off the ball. With decent dribbling stats for a big player who's 6'3", he can move on the ball as well, and he's just so solid in the defense and the physicals, man. Like, unbelievable. He is a brick wall in that CDM role, and bombing forward can contribute with great defense splitting passes as well as potential screamers with the long shots and shot power. I've also chosen Mr. Patrick Vieira. Now, I've got his base version as a centre back right now, and I think Patrick is the boy this year. 6'4", medium height, 4-star, 4-star. Really, really well rounded. Actually going forward can score goals for you. Passing stats are good. Similar kind of build to Rodri. A lot of kind of similar kind of patterns here. Rodri's definitely better in the defensive side of things, but physicals, packing a punch, block, intercept. Intercept plus with a man who's 6'4" with his long dangly legs is a ridiculous combination, as well as press proven, bruiser, slide tackle, power header, and relentless. Yeah, what a selection those two are. Either of those, you're set. So my camera's froze about 65 times while trying to record this little section. It might be on its last legs, but we're going to push on. The glasses are on now, and we've got the end of this CDM little contribution here. Kante, Camavinga. Kante, 2-star, 3-star is not great. But if you need like a super no-nonsense CDM, he's there. The acceleration, the balance, reactions, the defending, and the aggression, where those playstyles make this boy ridiculous right now. Camavinga, underrated. Jockey, block, press proven, plus technical, long ball pass as well. Not the best stats on paper, but what a card. If he gets like a super juiced version, like a 90 plus rated at some point, which I'm sure he will, he'll be absolutely broken in game. And then, of course, I told you he's going to mention again, not quite on the level of Vieira for me, but Lahm is built different as a CDM. 4-star, 4-star. The balance, reactions, composure, the pace, the passing, the defending stats, the stamina. With these playstyles, what a card. And he's not like crazy expensive. Let me know if you've used him as a CDM and what you think, because mate, I love this card in that situation. And then 2 super defensive, no-nonsense CDMs, Tomori and John Stones, are the rest of my honourable mentions. My favourite card, my favourite centre mid in the game right now. I don't know why the lone selected. I've done the SBC, it's on this account, and she is the girl. She's unbelievable. Like, get the SBC done if you've not done it. If you need a box-to-box centre mid, Sauer absolutely bosses it. Like, she's going the whole game with Relentless Plus. Also press proven, which you know I love because I've mentioned it 20 times in this video. Rest of the playstyles aren't crazy, but she's just super well-rounded. Unbelievable on the ball. Defensively good. Physicals are there. Stamina's high. She doesn't need it anyway. Passing is her strong point for sure. She can score goals, score Travellas. The pace split is in her favour. And I just noticed her popping up like super high up the pitch, making interceptions, causing my opponents an absolute madness at the back. They couldn't dilly-dally on the ball because Sauer's in your face, winning it, and then linking up players or scoring goals herself. One of my favourite SBCs right now. And the team of the year I selected is Mr. Jude Bellingham. Look at the state of this card, bro. High. They could have given him like 80 penalties and then he would have been 90 shooting in club 90s. He has everything you need for a centre mid, and for me is the best centre mid in this game right now. He can play as a box-to-box, score screamers with a power shot playstyle plus. Technical, I think, is underrated on the card. Makes him flow that much quicker in the midfield. The transition speed you can carry the ball with this man. Unbelievable. That's why he's in my selection. Luka Modric is still him right now. Medium, 4-star, 4-star. Putting a stint with this one. Just if you need a really, really solid, reassuring, playmaker, vibey centre mid, Modric is your guy. Some of the best dribbling in the game. Great Travellas as well. Good playstyle plus. Having that in the locker there. Just crazy ball control and a ridiculous option. Same with Bernardo. He's like a less defensive version of Modric for me. Technical plus on this man. Incisive pass. Crazy dribbling stats. Unbelievable combo. That's why he's in my top 5 for sure. Could play as a left back as well if you want to do that. I wouldn't do it, but you could do. And then one of my best pat pulls of team of the year for sure is this boy, Valverde. Like, on paper, there's some issues here. The agility, the balance, like, he's not crazy. But this man plays different in game. He is unbelievable. I love the fact you got rapid plus and relentless because you can utilize the rapid and sprint the whole game and he won't get tired. Intercept, long ball pass, ping pass, power shot and Travella. Yeah, crazy broken card. We knew as soon as the gold was so good at the start of the game, it was like 300k. Any promo card of this boy will be broken, and Valverde is indeed broken. My honourable mentions here are Frankie de Jong. De Bruyne is the only team of the year because I've included Putellas and Bonmati in the cam section that you're going to see shortly. I think they're probably more suited as that more advanced player. De Bruyne is still broken, by the way. Like, if you've got him, fair play. Absolutely insane. I just think Jude is a little bit better this year. De Jong still getting a little bit outdated now. I wish he was 90 rated. Maybe with a better skill move a week for like a 4-star, 5-star. But a crazy card nevertheless right now. And I don't blame you if you're still rocking him. And then super underappreciated Team of the Year icon Xavi. Very similar kind of build to your Bernardo Silva, your Modric is. And I love that. He's quick, unbelievably like precise on the ball. The precision in the passes is fantastic. The great passing stats, 97. Like you can't complain. Glued to his feet with technical plus as well. Press proven. Just a fantastic card, man, and definitely should be considered in the best midfielders in the game right now. On to the cams we go, and I have chose Alexis Putellas as my cam for the Team of the Year. This card is phenomenal. 5-star, 5-star. I think she's my dream card. If I had her in my midfield now alongside like a Sauer, that's a crazy combination. Have like a Vieira or an Alaba Evo as your CDM, you are set. She could score from anywhere, finesse shot, Trivela, pace is there, passing, dribbling, defending, physicals, ridiculously good playstyles. That's all I'm going to say. You know she's insane, and I think I prefer her to Bonmati, who also is ridiculously cracked as well. Bruno, the flashback I have included here. Could be a box-to-box centre mid, but I think as a cam, you're utilising the outside-the-box shooting here. Crazy dribbling stats, great passing, good pace, and one of the best like playstyle combinations I've seen for a midfielder so far. He has basically a little bit of everything, which I'm a big fan of, and a fantastic option if you're looking to craft a cam/centre mid. My boy, Bobby Charlton. Wow, what a card. I need a promo version of this man, who you could play as a cam, a centre forward, a striker, a box-to-box centre mid. I've included him in the cam section because I think he is more of a playmaker than an out-and-out striker. But Chivela's fly top bins every time. The ball control is ridiculous with the man. If you've watched any of my videos, you would have seen him feature, and you'd see just how good he is. My boy Bobby deserved a mention. Musiala. Still some of the best ball carrying dribbling on the game. The rest of the stats let him down a little bit, but utilise the ball carrying with a technical plus. He's also got Anticipate, which could come in clutch if you want to press high and win the ball. 5-star, 4-star, great card at this stage of the game. And Nene, 5-star, 5-star. It's Neymar. I don't need to go into detail here. Some of the best dribbling you'll see. Crazy stats. Super quick and like liquid on the ball as well. A nightmare to defend against, and rightfully in the top 5 cams. Now I think this man could be super underrated this year. Gianfranco Zola shot up in price to $1 million. And as like a cam, I reckon you've got an unbelievable card. Like outside the box shootings there with finesse shots. The pace is good. You've got great passing stats. The dribbling is so solid. And the play styles as well. Technical. Dead ball comes in clutch. Power shot, finesse, and Trivela. Unbelievable card. You can play him as a centre forward and a striker, but I wanted to give him an honourable mention in the cam section because I think he's class in that position. Now hitting the wing, we have got some unbelievable cards once again. Hansen. I'm not going to go to any detail, man. You know she's insane. You know she's insane. She's the best right winger in the game. It's as easy as that. George Best was my icon selection. I think the playstyle combination and the dribbling stats just make him like unbelievable this year. And the fact that his SBC came out at such a reasonable price is a massive W. Now the 3 that I selected to go alongside these are Salah, Saka, and Diani. Diani, once again, is still broken, bro. Like Trivela, whip pass, finesse shot, technical quick step. Unbelievable card. She's so quick and direct with it. Similar kind of way to Salah. The way they're quite low center of gravity. Super quick, fluid left stick movement. Salah's got crazy dribbling stats. A little bit disappointed about Flair. If that was technical, we're dreaming. Or even Trivela. Does anyone have finesse shot and Trivela playstyle pluses combined? Let me know if they do and if I've missed it or not. Camera's not frozen. We're happy. We're all happy days over here. But Salah's crazy, man. I've got his Player of the Month red. Love the card. The shooting's ridiculous. Just the left stick control's amazing. And this one's 4-star, which is beautiful. And I wanted to include my boy, Big Game Bukayo Saka. This card is so good. Like, he's got that fantastic close to his feet ball control. Great dribbling stats. The shooting's decent. He's got a playstyle plus, a power shot plus, technical and flair. Playstyles do let him down apart from that. He definitely needs a few more. And definitely should have a few more, like quick step or rapid, because he's proper quick if you watch him in the real world. But yeah, I had to have an Arsenal boy in the top 5 here. Honourable mentions, Rashford, Dembele, Martinelli, and my most recently packed icon, Jarzinho. So quick, mate. So quick and so good. I use him as a centre forward and he's unbelievable, but as a winger, you'll have a field day with any of these. Now, the left wings, I don't have a team of the year in this section. There's no one really that I think could play as a left wing or should play as a left wing. Mbappe, potentially, but he's obviously going to feature elsewhere. He's just crazy, to be fair. You could play any version of Mbappe on the wing and it'd be fine. But I still think as a striker, he's better suited in behind with the crazy, powerful pace, finishing and dribbling combination. Even the gold is still ridiculous. My icon's Ronaldinho. I mean, with these kind of like positions, like you guys know, he's good. Like I don't need to say anything else about it. There's nothing like standout here apart from the fact that it's Ronaldinho with unbelievable playstyles and unbelievable stats. One of the best wingers on the game. Vinny Jr. I still think he's underrated, or like, is he super rare? Like, I don't see him anywhere. Like, I barely play against this man, which is a good thing, by the way. I know he's got Team of the Honorable Mention in packs, but that's rare as well. This card's crazy good, bro. Crazy, crazy good on the wing. Super quick and cracked, super technical, with the 5-star skills as well. Great combination. Ginola, 5-star, 5-star. Could play him more as a striker if you wanted to, but I quite like him on the left, cutting in on that right foot. Great ball carrying. Sometimes a little bit big and bulky for some people, but technical plus is brilliant on this card here, and I'm a big fan of him. And then Willian. Medium low's a letdown. 4-star, 4-star. Could be 5-star skills, but look at the stats. The dribbling, the passing, the shooting, the pace. Wow, that pace split's beautiful. Playstyle plus is a bit disappointing being flair, but if you want to have fun and vibe out, you can. He's also got nice playstyles to pack with that. A really, really nice winger for sure. Honorable mentions, we have got Hemp in here still. I think she's a fantastic shout, even though the weak foot lets her down a bit. Crazy, crazy quick and cracked winger. Ribery's in the building. 5-star, 5-star technical plus and finesse shot. Unbelievable. Nene, of course, once again features. You guys know the drill with the boy. He's still insane. And then Fire Sterling. 4-star, 5-star. I think this boy's underrated. Super quick, really nice cutting in with the shooting. Great dribbling stats and respectable play styles to pack with it. And that is going to round off the left wingers. Let me know if you've got any of these in your team. Now, centre forwards are more playmaking strikers, if anything. Like the second striker, the link-up player, and can also go on and score crazy goals for you. My selection for the team of the year, of course, is the most, not unloved, but the most hated to see when you load up into a game on your opponent's team, Lionel Messi, after the old 86 plus player pick scenario. But yeah, he's broken, bro. He's broken, and I hate it. I didn't get him myself. If you did, enjoy him, because this card is on another planet. Icon selected was Johan? The icon I chose was Johan Cruyff. 5-star, 5-star high-low. As an out-and-out striker, he's fine, but I still think he's better utilised as that second striker with a more indirect getting behind player alongside him. Pace is good, the shooting's great, the passing, the link-up play, the dribbling. Oh, he's unreal. He's unreal. I miss him, man. I miss him. I had him in last year and the year before. I'm yet to pack him this year. EA, give me him now. Harry Kane this year is a phenomenal second striker. 4-star, 5-star. The shooting's insane. So when he drifts into the box, linking up with a second player or a winger, he's going to be in the box ready to score goals. Pace lets him down a little bit, but still feels pretty quick with a controlled sprint. Crazy composure. Great reactions as well. Power shot, finesse shot, Trivela, chip shot. The man's a goal scorer and a brilliant playmaker as well. Similar kind of story to Alex Morgan. I feel like she could play as an out-and-out striker, but I definitely would say alongside like a front two up top, she could work best here. She's still quick on the ball, but utilise the outside the box finesse shots, man. The short passing, the link-up play is brilliant with the card. Big, big fan of this Alex Morgan. A little bit expensive, but great option. And then Kunku is my last selection. Crazy dribbling stats, great shooting, pace and passing are there, technical plus. As a ball-carrying link-up centre forward, like, you are dreaming with this man, and I reckon he's super underrated. I barely see anyone use him. Could be super rare in all fairness, but a great option. And honourable mentions, Neymar is there again. I still think he's not really an out-and-out striker. Utilise him as a more of a centre forward, slash cam, slash link-up player, and you'll be dreaming. Similar with Griezmann, lack of pace is really there. I like the dribbling stats, the passing, and the shooting with the boy. Great play styles on this card here. And then Benzi boy. Benzi boy. Finesse shots. Unbelievable reactions, ball control. Similar kind of profile to Harry Kane. A crazy option nevertheless. So I'm losing my voice a little bit right now, so I'm going to smash through the strikers as quick as I can. Team of the year Mbappe is the most broken striker on the game. I chose Ham over R9. I just prefer Mia Hamm or Maya Hamm in game. I just think she's got everything you need. Like crazy dribbling, great shooting, good pace. 5-star, 5-star. Unbelievable card. Vinny Jr., maybe less of a striker, but I actually quite like this man as like a getting behind striker. Partner him with any of the centre forwards we just went through, and you've got a crazy demon. He bags goals, and he feels super fluid on the ball. Heung-min Son, always been broken this game. Just the shooting stats are broken, man. Finesse shot plus, 5-star, 5-star, or 5-star weak foot, I mean. Just shoot, it goes in the back of the net. and then Marcus Rashford. 5-star, 3-star. Weak foot's a bit of a letdown, but ridiculous shooting stats. Carries the ball like Mbappe does. Broken with the pace. Finesse shot, Chavella, technical quick step. He's a demon. And honourable mentions, if you've got any of these 5, you're also flying. Samka, Team of the Year, Pele, any version, Eusebio. Love him. He is my striker right now. And a bagsman. Ridiculous goal to game ratio for me. Of course, R9's an obvious one. And Dalglish, I think, still deserves his respect, man. Crazy finisher, great card. And that is going to be that. My updated top 5. Let me know what you think down below. This one took hours basically to get me through because my camera kept freezing. So if you do appreciate it, smash a like down below. I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.